everyone, it's Pam with Organizer AZ911, and this is day 27 of my Go Month series of organizing video tips. And the subject of this tip is our crafting supplies. I am a crafter myself, so these are near and dear to my heart, but I have to tell you, our crafting impulses are getting out of control a little bit. And so I thought I'd talk about ways to kind of help curb those impulses we have. And one of the things I find a lot with a lot of us crafters is we see something that inspires us, we go out and get the supplies, but life at this time is not supporting us having the time to do that craft. And if you remember back in the beginning of this series, I talked about listening to what life is telling us. And more often than not, many of us collect way too many crafts for that someday when we have time to do the craft. We want to do it, we're inspired by it, like I said, and I get that. I really do. I love crafts. But realistically, sometimes we need to listen to life around us, and especially if you find that you're getting overwhelmed by your crafting supplies. So what I suggest for you to do is to get real and really think about what your life is currently like. Don't live with your crafts for the future. Stop buying crafts for the future. Live in the now, because what is happening is we're stockpiling, and then every time you look at all these piles of crafts around that you can't get to, you start getting stressed out, you're feeling depressed because you're not getting to do what you want to do, and you're also having feelings of failing, like, why can't I get to these? So it's a psychological thing, and it really will end up actually hurting your creativity. Having too much around, it's too much stimulus. So what I suggest to do, and I offer this to my clients, is, you know what, keep only what you can do, like maybe 2 or 3 projects, depending on the length of them. I say don't go more than a month out with what you can do in a month. Only keep that. And to kind of get yourself geared into that, keep only inside the house what you can accomplish realistically in the next month for a craft, okay? Now this is different if you have a business of crafting, but if you're crafting as a hobby, only keep a month's worth in your house, okay? And then box up carefully the rest, and you can move it to the garage for a temporary solution to see if you are being realistic about what you can handle. When we get to be parents and there's kids involved, our time to do crafts goes down to nothing. I used to want to scrapbook, I loved cross-stitching, I love painting, all the crafts. And I got real one time. I had tons of scrapbooking supplies because I wanted to make these amazing books for my kids, right? And the reality was I was too busy of a mom, and I was tripping over all the supplies. And I finally had to come to the realization, is it more important for me to have the experience with my kids, or to sit here and try to make a scrapbook and feel bad that I don't have time because I should be spending time with my kids? You know what I mean? It's kind of like we fight life when life is showing us that this is more important, being in the here and the now, than stockpiling crafts to do someday when I have that free moment. It adds up to a lot of extra stress in your life. So keep realistically what you can get to in the next month inside the house. Then maybe keep the second month's worth of crafts in the garage and try to let go of the rest of it. Worst case scenario, you get a chance to get all the crafts done and you have to go out and buy more at that time. Sell the craft stuff that you're not going to use in the next month or two. Take that money, set it aside for if you finish it, and you can go back out and get your next month's worth of supply, but never buy more than a month out, okay? I know I've rambled on this one, but like I said, it's kind of an issue with all of us. We have this desire to do these crafts, but sometimes life isn't supporting it at this time. So live in the now with your crafts, and you'll find you can open up a lot more space in your house, okay? I hope this tip helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter for more organizing tips and suggestions. I'm Pam with Organizer AZ911. Thanks for watching.